that's from yesterday. We're waiting to see if we have people coming in, and then we'll start officially. My RAM is all over the place today. It's a good thing I cracked yesterday and ordered some more RAM, for the love of all that is holy. I'm running on 8, I ordered 16, so that's going to be a bit better. And yeah, I'm gonna be picking at my face a lot because once again, it is very dry down here. There is nothing but glass and blood up my nose. Can you imagine how uncanny it would be if I would get that AI camera thing where my eyes, wherever I go, will always look at the camera? Then I'll be reading chat on my screen over there, but I'm constantly looking at the camera. I don't even know what I look like right now, but I bet it's something. We're gonna type the rules, because it's important to have the rules up. And wait to see if somebody's gonna show up and say a little hello. More than my bots, I mean. Still 48%. That's pretty good progress on my new screen protector for my tablet, considering I literally chipped the current one. Good afternoon, Sharon. I hope that you're doing well. Hi, Paul. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. Can't you tell about my beautiful poofy hair that I brushed for the first time in years? Because usually I comb it. I'm in a decent mood, I would say, despite when I logged on to Twitch. I noticed that one of my latest video, yesterday's video in fact, was muted at a certain point. And thank you, Paul. We all know it's you. Now we're up to 61% on my screen protector. Thank you, thank you. Very appreciated. It's getting very gritty trying to draw on the current screen protector. Every little bit helps and is appreciated. But yeah, apparently there was the audio. There was a spot of audio that was muted in yesterday's stream archive on Twitch, because apparently it contains audio from another source, and I'm paying a fucking yearly license for this music. I should not be getting notifications like these. So I'm gonna check it out after the stream. Of course, I wrote myself a little note, because otherwise I have no memory of anything. But other than that, I'm in a pretty good mood. Just had someone want to commission me earlier, and I actually had to say that I was booked up to the ears, which, considering I'm 5'2", does not sound like a lot of work, but it is. I'm working on coloring a comic, I'm working on drawing another comic, and of course, there's the good news that the next Super Mario Adventures Continued episode starts on March 10, and we all know what March 10 is. So next month, brand new episode titled Power Trip. And I'm probably going to keel over from the workload. Because the problem is with the comic I'm currently coloring, I cannot use the paint bucket. It all has to be colored by hand. This is hard after a while. And now, boop. There we go. Now we're back to the interesting part. Ugh. Hope I didn't give myself carpal tunnel with the way I've been wiggling my arm. This is supposed to be black and we have pink. Ugh. This frickin' green screen, man. You're supposed to take out just the green. But if I try to lower, like, the tolerance, then you start seeing a little green ghost around me, so I can't win. Now we're gonna switch to companion mode, and you better still be companion, because if you're not... Because as we all know, it can't be a Shiro stream without something going wrong at some point. Yes, it is still connected. I am shocked, but not appalled. Also, I'm waiting on some news. I hope they're going to show them off next week. They were supposed to announce them. What are we today? Yeah, they were supposed to announce them yesterday. I didn't see anything. But, and that's all I'm going to say about that until they officially announce them. My drawing is probably going to be a little all over the place because my RAM is hiccuping. And for people wondering, well, Shiro, when you bought your Mac, why didn't you buy it with more RAM? Because for 16 RAM, they wanted me to pay $1,000 more, and I know RAM is not that much. Case in point, the one I just bought was $60, so yeah. With the chairs, there are shaped like this because they used to be in a hospital. Yes, we have secondhand furniture. I'm apparently the only one in this house that buys new furniture. Not that there's anything wrong with secondhand furniture, but by now you would think we'd be able to buy newer stuff that would last longer in the long run than already broken down stuff. Now here's the thing, I'm going to draw Mom with straight hair because she's recently stopped, she decided to stop perming it. And honestly, it makes her look even younger than she already does. Table doesn't look like that, but let's not exaggerate the detailing. I might need to put some in-comic explanation for the non-rural Canadians in the audience. Same tea as yesterday, Caribbean Crush. Because I am too lazy right now to clean out my tea pouches. I have a metal strainer and a little silicone pouch shaped like a whale. And right now they're full of old tea and I need to wash them out. I don't wash them out as soon as I'm done with them because then they're too hot and I burn myself. Hi, Coco. Cotton Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. What did I wrote some... I thought I had changed the, well, the title is changed. Was the announcement not changed? Because I was pretty sure I changed the announcement too. No, it's all good. So if there's a name change problem somewhere, I don't know where it is. Well, would you look at that? Then that must be something through Streamlabs. Because I can see the title is not the right one on Twitch, so it must not be the right one on YouTube either. But the title is changed in the announcements. So it must be a problem through Streamlabs. Let me see if I can change the title on YouTube right now, or if I'm going to be stuck changing it on after the recording is done. because it should have been changed by now. It flummoxed me for a moment, so I didn't realize it was today's stream. Well, I was able to change the title on Twitch. It doesn't look like YouTube will let me change it right now. Let me see. What if I click here? Okay, title should have changed now. That must be Bianca. I'm just doing some technical stuff in the background, then I'll get back to work real soon. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a layer off. I got 3 on. Yeah, I was right. Hi, Bianca. Oh, there's a sylph. Now, normally the, I'm gonna add more sylphs for you guys. Normally the title should be the normal title now for both Twitch and YouTube. It was mislabeled for what I assume were Streamlabs reasons. Because I was careful about changing the titles this morning. It's fixed on YouTube. There you go. Alright, let's get back to it. Stream avatars is the only times I'm happy to see slots. Because as we all know, and Bianca being a fellow Dragon Quest XI fan, I frickin' hate that side quest. Now I know of a faster way to go through it to get the love potion. Like, never mind slime quest, just go to the furthest regular slot machine. But then after that is the roulette side quest, and oh, kill me. Speaking of games I hate, I am now playing the Outbound Ghost purely out of spite. Because, oh my god, where is this game going? The areas are so large for no reason, and because it's kind of based a little bit on Paper Mario, instead of a run button, you have a burst button that you go a little bit. It worked in Mario because the areas were not that freaking large. But in this game, I'm constantly like... I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna spit on my screen. And do not get me started on the graphical glitches. And the audio glitches. Lord, I'm in a good mood. I'd like to stay that way. Like, I showed Coco and Joel the small videos I took of the problems I've seen in Outbound. And I didn't even talk about all of them to Coco yet. Quest takes hours trying to land that jackpot doing the roulette side quest. Apparently the trick, but it works for me at least, and I found it on Game Explain. The trick is to bet on the 12 and the 14 because they have a slightly higher chance of landing on those two. So at the shortest, it took me 15 minutes. At the longest, still took me a frickin' hour just looking at that roulette. So I'm glad Bianca showed me the New Game Plus trick. So I never have to do that frickin' side quest ever again. You know what I feel like playing though? Chrono Trigger. You know, for the millionth time. I need to plug in my DS, though it's probably drained by now. Or I could bother with the PlayStation, because I also have the PlayStation version, but the DS has extra stuff and I really like the extra stuff. What game and what side quest? I stepped out for a moment to get my checkbook. Dragon Quest XI, the roulette side quest. There's one side quest that you have to do to progress in Act 2. Where you have to gain some tokens at the casino to buy a love potion to go to the boss. And I used to go through Slime Quest, and it would take an hour and a half. But then I figured out that if you just go to the furthest normal slot machine, it goes way faster. Every single time I hit a line of metal slimes, and then everything was metal slimes, and it just up. And because I knew those tokens would disappear, then I would waste them on the other items just to see what they were, even though I knew that they were going to be cheap. But then in Act 3, I believe it starts in Act 3, you get this super hard Literally, that's the name of the side quest. Super hard roulette challenge. And you have to sit there and wait, trying to hit the jackpot. Like I said, if you bet on 12 and 14 every time, you got a slightly higher chance of getting said jackpot. But it's still long for nothing, and I hate it, and you just sit there and watch a wheel turn. That's all. That's it, that's all. You can't even skip the animation. Let's see, because I'm an expert in Dragon Quest 11S, and yes, I taught Shiro there's a new game plus in it, so you can play it again while having your items and stuff with you and pick which chapter to start. Nice, it's like Pokemon Gold and Silver. You have to play the dang game corner pretty much. Oh, I hate that. I'm on a quest to save the world twice over. Leave me alone with your frickin' casino. I never even play the one in Puerto Valor. Never. Ever. I go in there, exchange some of my money for tokens to get the bunny suit recipe, and I'm out. Like, I know they have different games than in the Octagonia casino. I don't care. God. I'm a hero. I don't gamble with people's lives. I'm here for one thing, and it's to kick Mortagons and Kalasmo's asses. That's it. That's all. And the time worm after 8 tries. Love the game, but that part, can't stand it. Did you like Gold Saucer in Final Fantasy VII? That seems in the same vein as that. No. I am not a fan of Gold Saucer. Like, even if last time I played it was on Switch and I was on cheat mode. So I decided I was going to max the chocobos and then max the limit breaks and stuff like that. So I spent a lot of time at the Gold Saucer racing those chocobos. And I don't like the card game. I don't like Final Fantasy VIII, basically, but I don't like the card game Final Fantasy VIII. I don't like the card game in Final Fantasy IX. I don't like Blitzball in Final Fantasy X. I'm here to kill slimes, okay? Why are you giving me another game to distract me from the game? Yeah, but if you want the special stuff, you have to do the side game. I don't want to do the side game. I want to kill slimes. See, I'm so angry, I typoed everywhere. I'm not asking for much. I want to grab one of those and just go. That's all. That's all I want to do. Yeah. Which reminds me, I should probably finish Dragon Quest II. I stopped playing after a while. I know where I'm supposed to go, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I should probably reconsult the guide. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm near the end already. And I got all the best equipment that I can buy because I've been grinding. Accidentally. Also, I'd rather be eating a lot of chocolate and snuggle. Though I gotta admit, if I have to pick between the Gold Saucer and the Octagonia Casino, Gold Saucer every time. At least there's variety when you watch the Chocobos race. Like I said earlier, that they added stuff, and Chocobos are dang cute. Quack! I said that in the DS version of Chrono Trigger that they added stuff, and I love playing the stuff. What I mean is, I love playing the added dungeons, because there's also a monster raising side game that you can access on the menu, and I don't care. You can raise monsters and you can fight them against other monsters to get special items. And I'm like, I'm already on my 27th New Game Plus. I have all the items. Yeah, but those are new items. I don't care. I just look at Lavos and I kill him, okay? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Chocolate always tastes so good. If you're that unconfident in your own game that you need to put in another game to distract people of your first game, I'm not shitting on side quests, mind you. I like side quests when they're side quests, not when you absolutely have to do them. Then it's not a side quest, it's just a quest. Hum's Chocobo theme. Know what I want? Those raspberry creme Russell Stover hearts and dark chocolate. Ooh. That sounds good. Raspberry and chocolate is really, really good. Only chocolate I got handy right now is Pocky, and it's upstairs, and I don't feel like going and get it. Like, I don't know if Outbound Ghost was supposed to be like an introspective game about death and stuff like that. I do know I'm bored to death. It's not just because I'm on cheat mode, because I was also on cheat mode in Chicory A Colorful Tale, and honestly, I had the time of my life in that game. And it's like very bland on purpose, but the game is actually full of puzzles. And of course there's the fact you get to draw on screen and paint. And the chemistry between you and Chicory is like very well written, and it actually does make you think. And then sometimes you meet other characters that also make you think in real life about interpersonal relationships. It's a game not just about art but about friendship. And I actually beat it, and I had fun. And the battles, like I said, even if I was in cheat mode and I couldn't die, they were fun. They were like bullet hell paint, and if I wasn't in cheat mode, I only had like maximum 3 hit points. So yeah, no. Not when I have to move myself one way and my paintbrush the other. No, that's too much for my thumbs. So that's why I was in cheat mode. But like, you can make a quiet, introspective game fun. It's possible. I love Chicory A Colorful Tale. I would recommend Chicory A Colorful Tale. Not the Outbound Ghosts. I'm in chapter 4 and I still don't know what's going on. At this point, I'm only playing it because I paid good money for it. And it was on sale. But you know what you do in the Outbound Ghost? You walk. You walk. You walk. You walk, and the areas are so freaking large for no freaking reason. They got trouble loading, even when you're like right next to the item you want to load. And you can't honestly make me believe the problem is because it's on Switch. Because Super Mario Odyssey does not have that problem, that loading problem. I can't say about Breath of the Wild because my copy is for Wii U, and it didn't have that much problem. Like, the procedural loading made sense. Like, if they would cut the size of the environments, because you do a lot of walking for no good reason. Because obviously, visually, if you forget the weird loading issues, the game is gorgeous. Beautiful. But the loading issue, the audio issues, like when you use a warp crystal, every time the warp sound effects happen, oh, I'm losing my English again, the music will skip. That is not good. And they are warped. There are warps that work similarly in Super Mario Odyssey that doesn't skip the music when it does the dreams of making Valentine's Day chocolate for Sylvando. I do not blame you. So there's no excuse. You can't always blame the Switch hardware here. And don't think I'm shitting because it's a little indie studio. Because I would also willingly shit on I Am Setsuna. And I do believe that's a Square game, so... Now, so of course, you guys be ready. I'm going to try to... once it's time to switch to inking, I'm going to try to make a Phantom Train boss battle, because now I remember there's an underscore in between the words. So we're going to try and fight a train before I get to inking. Does that sound good to you guys? I have to tell you early because there are some lag issues. Was making myself lunge on the butcher block here. That's why I'm kind of leaning forward with my hands forward, because I'm making something. For those wondering about yesterday's stream, the cards are all in the shop right now, in my Ko-fi shop. First come, first serve, as usual. It's a good thing we'll have the colors to tell us who's who, because right now Mom looks like vintage me with her hair long and straight. Gonna give her some extra boobage because she does have more boobage. So that's gonna help tell us apart a little bit. At least until I get the colors on. Like I keep telling her, maybe if you would grow some wrinkles. And she goes, I do have wrinkles, look! Yeah, we all do when we do that face, Mother. Just gonna check something real quick because stop signing me out. Renters rebate form 1 done. On to next. This year I'll have double rebates as I'm filing 2 years worth today. Ooh, nice! Taxes are the pinnacle of adulting. Yuck. Arrives February 9. Oh, so a little earlier than planned, so that's good. We are the 5th today, February 9, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I was looking for the travel plans of my RAM. It's so weird that I decided to simplify my dad's design by omitting his nose most of the time. And my dad, he's got like, whew. He's a toucan. I don't care, he's super cute. You can file renter's rebates in the US a year late, at least in states that have property taxes as it's part of that form pack. Good to know. Well, here you go, folks. US tax information on a Canadian's live stream. Canadian artist live stream. Tell me I'm not educational. Oh, there's a sylph. Gonna drop some sylphs. Whee! There we go. All right. You guys ready for the boss battle? Gonna wait till you guys finish catching the sylphs on my end, and then I'm going to start the boss battle. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to start the boss battle. Then you will have a choice to join, exclamation point, join, space, either a warrior, a priest, or a mage. You have 120 seconds to pick. Hopefully that will be enough with the lag for people to join. I'm too poor to owe taxes, but I get a few $100 in rebates. Good, as you should. That's quite the helmet. Yeah, it's a Twitch helmet. Figured I'd put on an animated helmet for fun today. Yeah, it's still in beta, but at least this time I remembered how to spell it. Oh, my turn. Boink. Like, even if he's easier, he's got more HP than Ultros, so it might take a little longer. I honestly wish I could edit the moves. Like, I can edit pretty much everything for the bosses. I can't do much for us. I don't have much control on what we can do, because if I did, oh my god. Yes, it is. It is indeed Ghost Train, Phantom Train. Same thing. But now he's still in beta because I do want to have his little wheels animated. I just didn't have time to get around to it, and I'm not gonna have time to get around to it for a long while yet. Well, I'm not doing anything. Gotta moisturize a little bit. Love that today Paul decided to be Realm with a little red bow on her head. It's adorable. Yeah, I know. Ignore the ding. That was an alarm to tell me to go check my flowers in Pocket Camp. I should probably name the train's attacks too. I keep thinking that's my phone vibrating. I apologize. It's all me, again. Everything's my fault, as usual. That's how it works, isn't it? What's nice is now we have a little original Paper Mario, 1000-Year Door situation here. Because we got people fighting and we got a cheerleader in the backdrop. Like, yay! You can do it! Because I'm pretty sure I had programmed a wheel for him and I haven't seen it yet. We almost got him, and our HP is doing pretty good. I have medium and hard versions of the bosses, but I'm participating, and I would like to, finish the stream eventually. So, that's why I keep them on easy, but at least Phantom Train gives out a bit more points. And it helps encourage participation. Oh, there we go. There's the wheel. And it's a good thing I put it on easy because now I'm looking at my and Coco's HP and woo! Something hit pretty hard while I wasn't looking. And I did good to heal Paul because now we won. Yay! And now, inking. This is usually Joel's favorite part, but he's not here today. It's hard to hear because I don't really have control of the volumes on the app either, but we do have sound effects, like when we just won, the victory team played, so yeah, there's that. I love how it goes belly up when defeated. Yeah. I had no choice, I had to do it, know what I mean? Because we can't suplex, so I made do with what I had. Gives everyone chocolate. Aren't you nice? Now I'm gonna leave it on black for the quote-unquote shadowing. Like that. When I use the paint bucket, it's not gonna give me grief for this part. It's gonna go nice and smooth in one piece. Right now I'm eating chocolate cupcakes. I had a bit of leftover sushi for lunch. Might have something sweet later. Because I don't eat a lot for lunch, but then I have a snack at around 2 or later from the looks of things. Well, somebody takes themselves for Sephiroth today. Still not over how my first time beating Sephiroth. Yeah, I was in cheat mode, but at the same time, because I had bothered to level up my characters, get all the limit breaks. Get Knights of the Round. I finally faced Sephiroth. I cast Knights of the Round once, and he died. Like that's I'm dead. I'm not. I'm not playing anymore. I'm dead. Bam. So if I do a second playthrough eventually when I feel like playing it again, I'm gonna try to get all of Aeris's limit breaks and try to get her ultimate weapon. Because as we all know, I don't get to keep her for long. Am I going to play the remake? I'm not interested in the remake. Which is weird considering I have like 5 copies of Final Fantasy IV. I don't know, it just... Maybe it's because it's coming out in chapters instead of one whole game, and they change a lot of stuff, and Red 13 is not playable. Why take away stuff? Like, part of the fun is getting to play non-human characters, isn't it? Like, literally, Final Fantasy VI, okay? My favorite Final Fantasy. You have half-Espers, you have playable humans, playable half-Espers, a playable Sasquatch, a playable Wild Boy, a playable Moogle. I mean, come on. And a playable whatever Go-Go is. And from Final Fantasy IX, you got to play as a robot black mage, because that's basically what Vivia is. Hope you are having a good day today, Shira. If you ignore Outbound Ghost, I'm having a pretty good day, honestly. And like, I think Steiner was the only actual really human playable character. And at least in Final Fantasy X, you had Kimahri. I mean, it's supposed to be a fantasy. Do I really have to be an ambiguously white, Caucasian, Asian, cis straight boy? Do I have to every single frickin' time? At least in Final Fantasy VI, you start as Terra, and in the second chapter, you start as Celeste. Oh my god, a little bit of change, please. Well, the character doesn't talk, so you can better put yourself in their feet and better relate to them. How about the technology we have right now? How about we just make more customizable characters? Do like they did in Final Fantasy X and just don't say the name. And use they pronouns. There, problem solved. Put, like, the strict minimum. Put two different models, and have a slider for the skin and hair color. And if there's voice acting in the game, use they pronouns, they, them. And never say the name. Never frickin' say the name. Yeah, but how about games where the main character speaks? Let them speak. Then you're playing the role of a character. You're not trying to insert yourself into an ambiguously white Asian boy. You know you're playing a character. It does not stop you from enjoying the game. Case in point, Sonic the Hedgehog. I am not a blue hedgehog, but it's still more fun than being an ambiguously white Asian boy. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy 15, I believe, where you get your main party of ambiguously white Asian boy dressed in black, ambiguously white Asian boy dressed in black, ambiguously white Asian boy dressed in black, and the tall ambiguously white Asian boy dressed in black. You know, you got the choice. One's blonde. But no, you put one different skin tone in the game and suddenly it's woke. That's one thing I did enjoy in Final Fantasy VII. So many skin tones. Very simple models, but they had so many different skin tones for the NPCs. If they could do it in 1997, they can do it now. Trust me, I have played as a giant, 8 feet tall, blue lion-faced unicorn. I am not going to de-immerse myself if you just let, like, some black people in my RPGs, please and thank you. It's not gonna kick me out of the fantasy, because apparently we invented people of color in 1997 or something. So yeah, long story short, skin tones in video games, genders in video games, not woke, just normal. I don't want to hear bullshit about, yeah, but that's not realistic. In Dragon Quest XI, I get to ride on a giant cat. So don't, okay? We can tell you're racist, okay? Shut up. Shut your face. And this kind of talk is probably why I don't have sponsors. like the food one that wanted to sponsor me and asked me not to say profanities, and that's when they lost me. Here's the thing, okay? You're a service that people pay money for. What kind of people pay money for your service? Okay? You're a food cooking / delivering service. Adults are going to buy your services. I can guarantee you, even if they say they don't, they say a lot of profanities. And you gotta be nice for the kids. I frickin' hope kids are not watching my live stream unless they are they have special permission. Like the one kid that show up here sometimes, literally his dad is with him, so he has adult supervision, so. And that's another thing, supervise your kids. Literally my streams are labeled 18 and up because I know I'm going to cuss. Like fuck, shit. Like, at worst, I don't say if I'm recording a video. I can't edit it out. This is live. This is me reacting to whatever I'm talking about. I can't write a script when it's live. Like, sure, you don't seem shy to go on camera. I'm not, because I've always been better at improving than writing a script and then reading it out loud in front of people. I was always like that. Like, some of my best oral exams in school were stuff I improvised on the spot. Because my delivery was more natural. Like, literally, okay? One time in French class, I followed the instructions for the oral exam. I gave my oral exam, and thank you for the rose, Bianca. I gave my oral exam, following her instructions, and then she docked points because my exam was too detailed. You're the one that told us that we needed to have a subject per paragraph and a certain number of paragraphs. And now you're telling me my exam was too detailed? Well, fuck you, I'm not writing them anymore. When I'm saying I'm spiteful, that's part of it. One time, another oral exam I had was to quickly summarize 3 books we've read. And what I did to pretend that I had written the resumes, I wrote down the titles of all the Stephen King books I had read by then, and picked 3 at random, and then improvised what I remembered from them. And I got a pretty good mark on that one too. Because here's the fun thing about school, every time I put in an effort, I was punished for it. So why would I bother if I do my homework and I get punished anyway? So I stopped doing my homework, not only because I couldn't focus, because Mom would keep telling me to do my homework in silence, and I could not. Then when I actually did my homework, I got accused of not doing it. Well, then I'm just not gonna do it. I'm getting punished either way. So why would I? I mean, now I'm an award-winning comic artist, so yeah, I don't know about that. Just saying, you know? I gotta tell you, it's easier to take critiques, especially unsolicited critiques, when you know nobody's going to jump down your throat if you make a mistake. But after the type of childhood I had, that took a lot of self-work. And when I finally realized that the world was not coming to an end every time I would do a mistake, I was a lot more calm about things. And I still lose my shit over stuff like the roulette side quest in Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest 11, but it's not the end of the world. I can laugh about it. It's just a game. Like, I was so conditioned to be told that every little tiny mistake that I do was going to ruin my life and the life of the teacher. Like, if I would do a simple mistake on a math problem, for example, I would take the entire sheet and crumple it and throw it out. And refuse to redo it. That's how bad it got. Let's see if this will accept. Oh. There we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's automatic. Okay. Ooh, a critical. Well, somebody's clearly in better shape than I am to battle. Oh, I'm gonna go down. My HP is very low. And down I go. Oh, get over it, myself. It's just a game. My little sprite crying for no reason. No, you won, actually. So now y'all gotta watch out when Bianca challenges you to a duel, because she's gonna win. She won last time, she won this time. She's a force to be reckoned with. Now we gotta figure out the dueling thing and try to bet points. Yes, you are Goofy. We can all agree on that. Ooh, Pockies, thank you. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna go get some later. That's more of a leg part. Usually Dad wears white t-shirt or dark t-shirts, but I'm trying to make the colors a little paler. It's cute that I make you guys assume that I actually wear real clothes, because usually it's just the pink house coat that you guys usually see during my streams, and the pajama. I gotta show that I do laundry once in a while. No, I don't want my pellets of skin. Ooh la la. Our cable's a little reddish. How much tea is left in my cuppy? Oh. Plus it's a fruit tea, so the colder it gets, the better it tastes. Yum yum. Actually, when my parents left earlier, they left to get bread. They usually get bread on Sundays. And I reminded Dad to get himself some size 11 bread. You know what's hard to remember when you're French? The difference between insulate and isolate. Because it's the same goddamn word in French. Isolé. Gotta go now. Thanks for a good time, everyone. Love you all. Bye, Bianca. Thank you for coming. Here I can get away with an ellipse because the word is really small. I like when Dad goes, I think this thing is done, and then it shows up and whatever it is has more holes than Swiss cheese. Almost done. I'm just gonna have another sip, crack my fingers, then we're gonna add the backgrounds and we'll be done. trouvais aussi. I didn't give Dad the correct skin tone. Hang on, we're gonna fix that real quick. Problem solved. I accidentally gave Dad Mom's skin tone. This is why I zoom in and out constantly to make sure. Because I don't care who you are. Navigator doesn't do shit for me. Sure, I can zoom in and out the navigator, but I mean, the piece is right here, so... Oh, I forgot to color the table on panel 3 too. So I'm gonna put the backgrounds first. And then I'll be able to add the white border. Thanks for a great show as always, Sharon. The comic looks awesome. Thank you. Almost done, people. Almost done. We are done for realsies. Yay! And now my RAM just had a little spike, which is quite amusing. Went. Don't worry, I should be getting the new RAM soon. But therefore, as usual with every end of stream, extra special caramel drizzled chocolate covered thanks to our supporters MBB, Paul K, Miss Enovis, David F, Marianne J, and Zedna. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. Next weekend, of course, usual bootleg cookie live stream at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Nothing on Saturday because the Saturday stream is only on the first Saturday of the month and I need to sleep. So I'll see you guys next Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I had a lot of fun drawing it. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I love you all, and bye-bye.